can't really see my face, but that's maybe better. So I'm not having a great day mentally today, just because of a couple factors. It's not the worst day I've ever had. I've had way worse days, and I'm very proud of myself for being so sexy and amazing all of the time. Especially on days like this, where it's like, just like, wow, I am fucking incredible. But I have my Fitbit set up. That's cool too. That's the thing I did today. But like, in terms of like just general how I'm feeling and how life is, like, just feeling in general, not really like not even really in general. Like, there are just specific things. Like, certain things, like, I'm extra irritable today because I'm on my period, of course. And I'm, oh my god, that glows in the dark. Sorry. And there are, I'm just, and I'm just feeling extra annoyed at people, and it's extra difficult for me to like communicate with people today. I'm feeling very, isolated. Not isolated, but like closed off, standoffish almost. Feeling very not sociable, but reserved today, which is okay. That's kind of my nature a lot of the time anyways, so that's cool. I don't really feel excited about anything. Like, nothing's horribly wrong. Nothing is horribly wrong. I'm very grateful right now. Oh my god, the dog. I'm very grateful right now for everything that I have in my life, and for myself and my body and my abilities and my strength, and how I'm continuing to get stronger and like better at things, and how I'm progressing slowly and stuff. But like, certain things are just like making the anxiety just tip over the edge a little bit. Like the fact that I don't have a driver's license and I'm not anywhere near getting one, and I just haven't put in the effort to make that go anywhere, and it's very uncertain. And when things are uncertain, I get stressed. So that's just a thing, and that's kind of part of the reason I'm like nervous about seeing my mum tomorrow. And because it's a very uncertain event. You never know what's going to happen or how I'm going to react. It's mostly uncertainty with myself and how I'm going to react and respond emotionally to something, because it can be good or it can be really not good. And so I've been reading Heartstopper though. I'm reading the fourth book, so I'm rereading the fourth book so I can then start reading volume 5, because I just got volume 5 and I'm very excited. And I forgot how good this one is. I think this is my favorite. Like, it's so cringe, but all of them are so cringe. But I think this one is my favorite. Even though I don't really know how to feel about all of the, like, a lot of it's just like the journal entries, like more than half of it I feel like is just journaling and then just like flashbacks and going through things. But I really like it. It's really sweet, and I like the Christmassy and New Year'sy kind of wintry vibe about it. It makes me happy. So yeah, this book is something that's good right now. I also finished watching Donnie Darko today, and oh my god, I love that movie. It is so good. Parts of it are definitely a bit dated, but it's also just, there are so many different layers to it. And I am very proud of myself, because the interpretation I had was one that was a very common one, which makes me think that it's correct, even though like every interpretation is correct to their own person. But I feel very intelligent that I like picked up on something that was like not super far-fetched. I won't spoil anything, mostly because I can't even remember what it was, but I remember reading about it and I was like, oh my god, yes, that's what I thought. Oh my god, it was right. Like, even though it was right, it was just like, oh my god, it was like, good guess, good, yeah, good job. Anyways, fuck, what was I saying? Fuck, okay, hold on. Anyways, so things that are uncertain cause me a lot of stress, like university next year, and driving and stuff, and how it's like, when will I drive? Like, I'm old enough to be on my green peas, and I have barely scraped get my L's. Like, I've literally got like 3 hours on my L's and stuff. Just like little things about driving, and they just come up everywhere. Driving just comes up everywhere, and it makes me feel nervous, and it makes me feel a little bit unaccomplished in myself, which is stupid, but that's just kind of what my brain tells me for some reason, even though I'm trying to break those negative thinking patterns. But we're in the early stages of that, so naturally those kind of, even if I'm not thinking the words and they're not super loud, which is amazing, by the way, that they are toned down so much and I'm able to even say this and talk against them, like that's fucking groundbreaking for me. But like those little things that are like, you're not trying hard enough, and it's like, no, I am enough, I've done enough, I have enough. There is actually no rush. Like, I will get my license, whether it's in 6 months, a year, 2 years, like it's gonna happen. Like everything in my life has happened. It's, even though it feels like a mess sometimes, it's actually not. It's actually, things come to me quite smoothly and I do accomplish things quite well. And it's literally just the anxiety which acts as a filter, which is an illusion that makes me think that everything is way harder than it actually is literally just making me kind of suffer more than I need to be. You know what I mean? It's like when you're doing leg raises, like with your legs and stuff, and you're clenching your jaw, you're making yourself work harder than you actually need to. If you just relax your jaw, then your legs can just do the work, and that's the purpose of the thing. You don't need to be clenching your shoulders and your neck and your jaw. That's actually causing you more harm than good. So yeah, that's a little analogy. That's a little fitness analogy that I've just made up right then. But yeah, I really love this book. It's just so sweet, and it's so, just Charlie's recovery process makes me so happy, and just Nick being such a sweetheart, and like all this stuff, like even though it's tense and it's full on and it's cringe as fuck, I love the cringe in these books. I almost want to like crawl out of my skin from how cringy it is, but I also like fucking love it at the same time. Like, oh my god, I'm obsessed with it. I can't get enough. Like, thank you, Alice, for being such a dear darling. Love you, bae Pookie. Even though I think I don't know anything about you. Thank you for giving us these wonderful, wonderful stories and books. Yeah, it's really good. It's really sweet and heartwarming. Other than that, today I've just been like packing for going away, and just thinking about how I'm going home tomorrow, and that's stressful. And that's okay, that's natural. But like, it's also like I get to see Brie in a few days as well, so that makes me happy, because at least there's that. Every little thing about a certain person is ticking me off, and that's natural for me, unfortunately. I just need to chill, let it be zen, let it happen, and it'll be okay. I think that's it. I just needed a little short, quick video today. I'm gonna go back to reading. I had a really good meal tonight, and I'm very grateful to be here, and I am doing enough, and it is all gonna be okay, and I am getting enough, and I have enough, and I am enough, and I do enough. Thank you. Period.